Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at this Vitrifrigo black RV mini refrigerator. Now this Italian-made mini fridge with internal freezer is made with premium materials for structural integrity and operating efficiency, and also provides a really nice refined look. Now this fridge is designed for shallow depth installation in your RV, camper van, or boat, and it is constructed to withstand the rigors of off-road and marine conditions. This is built with a steel outer cabinet for stability and protection, and then within blown polyurethane foam that's going to improve its energy efficiency with full coverage and hardens for enhanced structural stiffness. This is designed to operate at vehicle angles up to 30 degrees. And let me go back to the rear of this fridge here real quick. As you can see, this is going to be a hardwire installation. That's going to hardwire to your 12 volt, 24 volt DC power. Now for adequate air circulation and heat dissipation, there should be about 3 inches of clearance from the side of the cabinet to the side of the fridge, and the cabinet should also be vented. Now the door hinges can be mounted on either side for left or right opening, whichever is going to be best for you. And along with being able to switch the hinges, you can also switch the door latches as well. So this is going to be very flexible depending on which way you need to open up this mini fridge door. Now speaking of the latch makes a reassuring click when the door is closed, as you can hear right there. And it's going to be hard for you to see here, but this does feature a sliding vent design. And so right here, there is a sliding, locking tab here that when you have it engaged, this is going to prevent the door from closing all the way, and that's going to make it easier to allow the proper airflow when you have this in storage during the off season. So you're not going to have to worry about it being musty or mildewy or moldy in this fridge when you are ready to travel and you are ready to use this. It's going to have the proper air circulation, and it's going to be ready to use. So that's really a nice feature that this offers. And then I'm just going to slide that back to where you can close that. So going to be very easy to use, and again, a really great feature. Now this has the inside has a total capacity of 3.2 cubic feet, and the fridge itself has a capacity of 2.8 cubic feet, and the internal freezer here has a capacity of 0.4 cubic feet. Now obviously I don't have this connected to power, but we do have a bright, efficient LED light that's going to make it easier to find your midnight snack in low light or dark conditions. And then this does have a temperature control dial, and it is behind our produce drawer. So I just wanted to show you that there in case you were wondering if you do have a temperature control knob, and indeed you do. Now inside this fridge, as you can see, there are 2 adjustable wire-coated shelves, and I just wanted to give you a brief demonstration of how you can adjust these. So as you can see, these are secured in place right now, but if you wanted to adjust one of the shelves, you would just pop the rear of the shelf up a little bit to unlock it or unsecure it, and then that's going to allow you to slide the shelf out and then adjust it where you want it. And then once you have it in there, I just push the back down, and then that's going to lock that into place. So again, this is these are coated wire shelves, so if you spill anything on there, it's going to be very easy to clean up, very easy to wipe away. Underneath these shelves, as I've already mentioned, we do have a white produce drawer, and then right above the drawer is a tempered glass shelf to keep the top of that drawer closed and prevent anything from accidentally falling into that drawer. So again, that's a tempered glass shelf that we have there. Now inside the door, we have 3 shelves for storage, and on the bottom shelf here, we have a safety bar, and then we also have these sliding tabs there to hold smaller items into place, maybe like a bottle or something like that. So you've got some flexibility there. The only adjustable shelf that we have here is the middle shelf, and there's 2 positions, so I have it on the lower position, but then you can adjust it to a higher position as well in case you need some more height space here for your middle drawer, your bottom drawer rather. So you do have quite a bit of flexibility in regards to how you'd like to lay things out in your mini fridge. Now above, we do have our full coverage freezer door, which allows for easy access and good temperature management. And the freezer door pivots upward, and as you can see, it stays in place. So you're going to have complete clearance to get the things that you need out of that freezer compartment. You're not going to have to worry about struggling with the door. We also have an ice cube tray, so you can make some ice while you're out on the road, and then a drip tray within, which is going to prevent ice buildup in the fridge. Now this also features a 1-piece sliding flange system that's going to allow for flush or recessed mounting options in your cabinet. I do want to point out that hardware is not included, so that is something that you would have to pick up yourself, maybe like at a local hardware store. And again, that hardware is going to be dependent on your application or your particular installation in your camper van, RV, or boat. Now, in case you were wondering, this does not require a vehicle exterior vent, so a vehicle exterior vent is not required with this. And then just to wrap up our time together with some overall measurements, I want to give you the measurements with and without this flange. So beginning with the width first and measuring with the flange, I measured this earlier. We're sitting at about 21 9/16 inches wide with the flange. And then without the flange, we're sitting right at about 19 13/16 inches wide. In regards to the height from top to bottom with the flange, we are sitting right at about 31 5/16 inches tall. And then without the flange, from top to bottom, we're sitting at about 31 1/8 inches tall. And then the depth is going to be the same, whether with or without the flange, from the front all the way to the rear portion here where we have this portion sticking out just a little bit. We're sitting right at about 18 1/16 inches deep. The overall weight is right at about 55 pounds, so it's not terribly heavy. I was able to move this fridge around myself with little problems. Well, that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.